Okay, so we're going to utilize it and we're going to card it. This is in this session where I'm going to show you how you card it, and that's like pulling the strands out and making these, getting it ready prior to it being ready to spin. Yeah, and I'll show you some that I've done earlier. It's not that one. So here's one I did earlier, and so when you card it and then remove it, you get these skeins, and that's where you then spin it into yarn. You have to take a bit and you will attach it to your spindle. Now I've got 2-drop spindles and I'll show you them both for now, but I'm not going to go into them because this session is just about carding. So here are my drop spindles that I use for the cotton. So this is this one is specifically for spinning cotton. It's a bit lighter, and this is a heavier one for wool. But I brought both of them just in case. This one was going to be suitable for the cotton, but I have used this one mainly for the cotton. Anyway, so let's get on. So to card it, you need and I'm still learning all the terms, so forgive me if you are an experienced one and I'm using the wrong terms. But the carders you will buy specifically for cotton, when I checked the prices, they were quite expensive. Now what they are these fine, whether you can see it, yeah, fine needle-like, and it's shaped like a lazy L. I don't know, it's just like a little hook basically. And when I went to the store that I went to get some yarn, called the Yarn Store, they didn't have the carders for cotton, and I was going away, so I wasn't able to wait around. But she said, no, it was one of these books I got, and it said the grooming brushes that they use for dogs is not exactly the same, but it has the same wires. And so I rushed off to a pet store and I got these, and it was a fraction of the cost basically. They didn't have 2 big ones, otherwise I would have got 2 big ones, so I had to make do with these. So basically what you do, from what I remember, I haven't done this for a while, is you put the cotton on there, and basically you're, oh yeah, that's it. You're kind of combing it out. You're combing it out and removing. So I'll put a bit more on. And I think I might have put too much on. And where possible, so there you go. So you're combing it out and stretching out the fibres and removing any bits that, well, I guess you would have done that before, but sometimes, you know, there might be bits that yeah, and then to work it off you just do it in the opposite direction, and then you're left with that. So to get it off, so it's been carded, and then maybe I might not have done it long enough, so I'll take this off, and because it's a smaller amount, whiff of some plant. I'm just trying to think what plant is. It smells like the papaya. So I'm just taking that off there like that, and then I've just got fibres there. So that's all you do. I know I've put too much on. It's like Summer screaming, oh my gosh, what's she doing? No. But basically that's what we do. And you know, I might not have made the skeins properly, and I might need to work that again, because this is what I did from before and it's a bit more professional, isn't it? So let me take my time. All of these different parts of the whole in terms of the project are very therapeutic. I want to do it that way. Oops. Just to take it off. Yeah, these are quite delicate, so you have to be. That's why getting them, I have to do it this way, getting them the same size, because the carders that I've seen have been really big, the cotton ones, and it was just like, I can't, you know, I'm just starting out and I can't justify to myself getting a, spending that much money, and I might not even want to carry it on. So these were, I think these were about, this was maybe £6, £7, and that was like a fiver. And that to me, you know, it was worth spending that money. So as I've pulled it, there's like a little black bit there, and it's just like, okay, we don't want that, I don't know, a bit of leaf or whatever it is. Okay, and then you can just take it off really easy like that. I know I'll probably have to look on YouTube again to see how they're formed. But what I really want is for them to be, you know, to have gone through the carding and taken off all the, stretched it out a bit. So this is a bit kind of lumpy, so I'm still gonna have to put this through. It just felt a bit lumpy as opposed to silky smooth. And this does just take out all the Should we do it again? Yeah, I think we need to do it again. Just tease it out. Still feeling a little bit lumpy. And yeah, there's like little bits that you want to get out. So this is carding. But again, as I say, the cards, the carding, they, I don't know what to call them, the carding utensils. No, it's not utensils. Anyway, so it was about this big, about 5-6 inches, and you need two, obviously. But so basically, doing it opposite ends, it's kind of brushing it and stretching out the fibres, as you can see there. And I'm just gonna roll that one off. Okay, so as I say, I'm just working my way through this, and you know, obviously I am reading up about weaving, and I've got several books, not weaving, sorry, processing the cotton and the yarn. And the great thing is, well, one thing is, because I was going to say, because I haven't trained to do it, I'm less fearful about getting it wrong. So, because, you know, I'm not specifically doing this because I want to create, you know, beautiful Sea Island cotton fabrics, I will do the process that needs to be done well, but I don't need to, if you don't get the hang of some things like the spinning the yarn, you just do the best you can. It's still Sea Island cotton. You know, the end result in terms of the feel of the cotton, it's not something you can, you know, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get the feel. And, you know, you're still taking out all the bits that when you go to spin the yarn, it's just gonna create lumps. But some of it, you know, you can create some really lovely effects. So, you know, don't feel that, oh gosh, I'm not doing this right. You know, the more you do it, the more you practice, you know, the better you'll get. So don't allow the feeling of, oh gosh, what's happened? It's not going right, it's not doing this, it's not doing what I want. And even this, so, okay, I've carded it, and it still feels a bit kind of, it doesn't feel as soft as I know it can feel. It's got some little bits in it. And I'm just picking it out, and I can just, you know, apply it again. I can put less on. And then see how you get on with that. Came off again. Seen another little bit I missed, which again is fine. And now I've got that bit there, I'm just going to take this off. And it really does make a difference. Carding it really does make a difference. Again, it depends what you're going to use it for. I think I might do that bit again. And just take your time. And just enjoy it. Enjoy the process. I don't need to put anything on there. Let's keep going. As I say, I want to get this this bag of cotton done. So who knew that just shaking it would also get out some of there's some bits there that, oh look, and there's an ant there. Just bits that was in there when I was doing the when I was carding it. But yeah, just enjoy the process, enjoy every step of the way, and you know, even this in itself is relaxing, and it's a good feeling for me knowing that, you know, I grew this. You know, that's a wonderful feeling, knowing that you've grown the cotton, you're now manipulating. Oh yeah, and so that was a thread that I was on before. When I was saying to you, you know, because I've not had the strict, this is how you do it, you know, I've been able to play with it, I've got it wrong, I've got it right. And so I can utilize it in as many different ways as I can and experiment, and then that's the big fun of it. Anyway, so hopefully you've got something from that. Remember you have to do it in opposite directions and just have fun with it, play around with it and see how you get on. In the next video, I'll be showing you how I do the spinning, and that's going to be interesting, isn't it? Okay, trial and error. Anyway, so thanks for joining me. Please do like and subscribe, and come back and check out some of the other videos. Take care for now. Bye.